Hey everybody, this is JD Gaming back today with an opening I've been very excited to do. Today we have the Korean edition of the Link Vrains back. Now, I was honestly looking forward to opening this particular version because lately I stopped just sticking with TCG stuff. I have no intention of playing competitively, so figured might as well go for something that actually works for me considering I have a Korean background. But the thing with this is I thought it was only a Japan exclusive. And I started buying all the TCG stuff, except for Electromite. Didn't want to spend, 70, an arm and a leg on that. But we finally ended up getting this thing out of the blue. So we're going to go ahead and open this thing. This is what it looks like in the Korean version. This box in particular has like this bottom flap kind of opened. I don't know why, but I mean, it's still sealed. Each of these packs is $1. It's 1,000 Korean won, which is basically a US dollar, and there are 15 packs per box, 4 cards per pack with at least a super in each. So we're gonna go ahead and open this thing for you guys. I'm very excited for this. Honestly, the coolest thing about this set is you have a mix of all these new Link cards that you're pretty much guaranteed to get, and on top of that, you're also going to get a lot of reprints, and honestly, I feel like that's the biggest thing we missed out on, other than, cheap Electromite and such. We're not getting like Brilliant Fusion and Seraph Knight reprints in here. We're not getting a lot of these cool things, and yeah, the reason I'm opening it this way is because if you've ever seen any of my earlier OCG opening videos, these take a while to open, so I'm just opening like 5 of these things at a time. We'll go through the packs one by one just like normal, but think of this as kind of like the unpackaging section of like a Legendary Collection box or what have you. But yeah, that's what we're doing here, and yeah, we're gonna go through this and see here. So it looks like the card, I'm guessing the foils are in the back. So we have here Grand Spellbook Tower. That's a cool common reprint. We've only ever had it as a secret and gold in TCG, so that's pretty cool. We have Skarm as a common, Zephyra as a super, and then an Ulticon Hawk as the rare. So super, rare, and then we'll put like the commons down here, and then I'll do a quick recap at the end for everyone who wants to see all of that. So we have Spellbook of the Master. That's cool. This is the Hawk guy, the normal guy. Jasmine, I really wanted this card just because I really like aromages, and this card's absolutely insane for plants, so it's like everything I ever wanted in this game, right? We'll definitely be doing deck profiles with this card once it becomes legal in TCG, or just about. And then Denglong, who's actually not banned in the OCG, so that's kind of cool to see Denglong get reprinted. But the core construction of the set is 1 Link monster and then 4 other cards that fit that Link monster's archetype. So for instance, Denglong, it actually went with all like the Yangzing Zephyras, and then like Aromasurfy Jasmine got a few Aromage cards with it. But we have Spellbook of Secrets. This is Boars, I believe, Noble Knight Boars. Cherubini as a super. That's awesome. This card's artwork, just like all the other Burning Abyss, is really just cool. But on top of that, it's just a new artwork. So very nice to see this. And this is what I like about OCG too. Like, you buy a pack for $1 and you get a super rare. Like, this is insane. And then, just like I was mentioning, you get the rare Aromasurfy Jasmine, or Aromage Jasmine that goes with that archetype, of course. But very, very cool cards overall. Now, honestly, if I just pull a Needle Fiber, that's like everything I will need. But that's everyone, right? So we have, I think this is a Hieratic Seal of Convocation. We have Medrot, an Electromite in Korean, so I'm definitely going to be using this one. And then we have Rare Beatrice, which is awesome as well. I've been testing out Metal Foes with this thing. It's just absolutely nuts. It fixes all the deck's problems, so I'm very excited to bring out that deck. Hey, we have a Crystron Citri, so maybe that means we're getting a Crystron in this pack. We have like that Verse Protection card. Heavy Infantry, and I'm guessing this Link monster is going to be like a really high rarity considering it's in the back. And we got Needle Fiber in the same pack, so that's like perfect. That's everything we would have wanted. This, at least in the Japanese version, is freaking expensive. Like, this thing is like a $30 rare USD, and then like $50 plus secret or something right now on eBay as of the recording of this video. So that's absolutely nuts. Pull that. Wow. We'll go through again, recap all these, bring them all closer so you can see. But we got Zephrinu. He looks like a deranged donkey, to be completely honest. And Jelly, who was already a common in OCG. The Vers, or Evil Swarm Virus Origin guy. And then we got Hieratic Seal of, or Hieratic King Atum, I believe was his name. But man, Blast from the Past right there. I remember playing at locals when Hieratics were crazy back in like 2013-ish, 14-ish. And we have Summoner's Art. That looks cool. This is Messengelato, I believe. Picofarina for the Insectors. That's a cool, unexpected Link monster. So far, no duplicates, which I'm very, very happy for. And then we even got a rare version of the the Priestess. I think that's what she's called, but you know, that one. We got Sacrifice, another Crystron monster. This is wait, what is this? Sistburn? I'm not sure. We got Madolche Sistart. I mean, honestly, I like the artwork. I'm kind of disappointed in what they did for this card. They really should have just given them an extra normal summon for Madolches, but, you know, it is what it is. We got Tiramisu, though, so it's kind of cool that we seem to be getting cards that not only support the archetypes, but at least the pattern seems to be you're getting something that's somewhat related to these archetypes, so that's cool. We got Tool, which is, of course, our Scout. This is another Crystron, I think. This is Sulfnir, maybe. We got the super rare version of the Ritual Beast guy, so that's really cool. And then we got Disc as well, so at least they're associated like this way, I suppose. Even if you're not necessarily going to get all the cards in the pack, be the same thing. At this point, it's all icing on the cake, guys. We got Minerva, we got, this is Gallatin, we got Graph, and we got an ultra rare Curious. I have been seeing so many boxes in both Japan and Korea where you get like 3 of this thing and like 3 of the Hieratic guy. So honestly, I think this is like the best box I've ever witnessed, YouTube or not. But we have Raijin is a common, then we have another Angeli, we have an Alistair, and we have a Dante as a rare. So Meltdown Invoker, we have good reprints. You know, Raijin goes there. I'm seeing a pattern here. Maybe it'll be a little different if I like review this video. But yeah, I'm liking these pulls so far. We got the crazy Gaia, the Gaia Leo guy, and then we got Messengelato, another Verse, and then a Metal Foes fusion. That's pretty cool to see, considering I do love me some Metal Foes. And that's the first duplicate we have, and it's not even, I mean, it's not like the best thing in the world. It's not a terrible thing, though, I think. It's better than getting like the 50th Curious like everyone else. We got Wendigo, another one of the Sistbun, Picofarina, and then Quandux. This is actually a pretty interesting Synchro Tuner monster. If you've never used that in any of your Synchro type of decks, it's worth looking at, I think. Just the fact that it works in your opponent's turn. We have Gristra of the, Grista, maybe, of the Shaddolls. We have another one of these things, another Sistart, and then a Makaba as a rare. That's really cool. I've been wanting to build like an Elemental Hero invoked type of deck just for fun, but you know, with the prices in the TCG, I just wasn't up for it. But you know, now I have a Makaba. Maybe if I pull an Invocation here, we could do that. We have rare Metal Foes, Bismugear, who is always a common, except for that super print in Pivo. Then we have another Graph. Ooh, we got a new one. We got the Mermail. What is this? Momel Salaki Obis. I think that's a different name in the but we ended up getting the Invocation that I talked about. Anyway, this is cool to get a new card. We got the Invocation, so man, I'm gonna do a recap of all of this stuff for you guys. So I mean, if you guys have already seen everything you want by seeing the opening, then great, you know, feel free to go on with your merry day. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Otherwise, we're gonna go through, honestly, I'm gonna go through with some of the commons on this stuff as well, so stay tuned for just a quick second. Through the magic of the internet, we already have everything prepared for our little recap here. So these are just some of the commons and rares I pulled out that stood out to me. Obviously, if you're looking for other things, you'll see those. And we didn't pull certain cards like Brilliant Fusion or Seraphonite. But I think overall, this is a set that no one would have complained about to get in the TCG. But, you know, it is what it is here. Focusing on some of the new cards now, we ended up getting 2 copies of the Evil Swarm Origin, Farina, and the Fresh Madolche Sistart as well. I did want one of these, but as a Link monster, it's pretty terrible, so I kind of just wanted one for the art. It's what it is, though. We ended up getting a few of those. I did like pulling the Salaki Abyss, though, because this one is, this is one of the cards, like Mermails, Firefists, Boojins, Hieratics, Yugiohs. That was the era I was playing at my locals, and so to see this card, it's just a blast from the past for me. I've been playing the game from the beginning, but that's when I actually tried being, you know, scrub at my locals. So good old times there. We have Kimoon Falcus, which looks very nice. The only thing stopping me from playing Ritual Beasts, as a Psychic deck, of course, would have been Teleport going to 1, which is very unfortunate. If that ever comes back, I'll probably test this deck out. So yeah, definitely cool to see a super rare version of this instead of the rare. Same thing with Metaltron is pretty nice. It's not the best thing in the world, but maybe I'll be able to make some stupid like extra deck spam deck using it. Then we have Cherubini, which definitely is one of the cards a lot of people are looking forward to. Honestly, Dandelion being banned made me uncertain if I'll play this just because I'm not a Burning Abyss player myself. But there are a lot of cool things. It's a throwback to the days when I used to play like a rank 3 toolbox with Crane, which was what I was hoping to do with this guy. But you know, maybe I'll give this guy a shot because he is definitely really powerful. And then the rest of these are cards that I'm personally just really looking forward to building decks with. So first, Curios. Look at the super, look at the ultra, like get this trash out of here, right? The ultra is the way to go on this. Maybe secret because it's even shinier and fits the Light Lord, you know, Lightsworn theme. But yeah, definitely Curious Lightsworn Dominion looks awesome as an ultra. Then we have Jasmine. This card's just so happy. Look at her, you know, she's so devious, bringing all the plants to the field here, you know. Definitely wanted to play this for all my plant decks and for Aroma Ages as well, so it's pretty cool to get one of those. This card, so I actually picked up a pair of Japanese Electromites because, you know, I'm not competing right now. I'm not gonna pay an arm and a leg to get a few Electromites, but I picked up 2 of the Japanese ones, and now I have a Korean one which I can actually read, so that'll be pretty neat. I'll probably play one of each in Metal Foes just because you could recycle it. It's a Metal Foes monster, don't forget. It's not a Pendulum Magician card. But yeah, this is definitely something I'll be throwing into that deck for fun. Then I think this is a card a lot of people are looking for. If you're like me and love synchros, you know, you're praying that this doesn't become a prize card. But yeah, this card's absolutely insane. All the new stuff like Jasmine and the Needle Fiber, I'm probably going to play around with a bit, and then once we're close to release on TCG, I'll post the deck profiles of whatever I come up with, just because I want to keep some relevancy. You know, I don't want to do it now and then ban list changes, new cards come out for like TCG exclusives and whatever, and then everything just gets thrown out the window. So you can expect that stuff just down the line, because, you know, gotta rev it up with this card. And then the last bit, I think we won pretty much straight up with this Invoked engine here. It's something I wanted to actually test in Heroes as a fusion support engine here, but with this thing being 30 in the TCG and that being 25, I was like, no. Like, I can't do that. So I wasn't going to do that just as like a for fun side type of extra deck here. But wow, both terms in Yu-Gi-Oh. But anyway, I do have a pair of Alistairs somewhere floating around in my boxes, so I'll be able to pick up those and yeah, maybe play around with these in Heroes and whatnot. But yeah, those are just some of my favorite cards from this archetype, or from this set, that got me excited for new decks and archetypes. So let me know down in the comments below. There's plenty of negativity around this set and us not having received it in TCG already. Go beyond that, you know, think about all the good stuff from this set. What cards are you extremely excited about to build with? I just showed you a handful of mine. All of you guys might have different reasons that you're excited for the same cards, you know? I mean, I like Metal Foes, maybe you like Pendulum Magicians, maybe you want to play Lightsworn Dominion in some crazy deck of your own that's not Lightsworns and just get that free Lavolval Chainmail effect. You know, let me know down in the comments what excites you from this set. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is JD Gaming, and I'll see you guys next time. That's the end of this video, but if you'd like to see more of this series, you can click the annotation on the right, or you can see the last video I did by clicking the one on the left. If you enjoyed, I encourage you guys to leave a like and share it with others you think who may enjoy it as well. And if you'd really like to see more updates, then subscribe to JD Gaming for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks guys, this is JD Gaming, hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you guys next time.